Hello, everybody in YouTube land, and welcome to what is going to definitely be a great time for everybody involved. This first video is going up in the morning. In the afternoon, we're going to see the first gameplay episode. This is Twitch Chat Challenge. This was requested by one of our viewers. They said, hey, why don't you try a game where Twitch Chat builds your decks and votes on everything? So that's what we're doing. I have, for Father Mateo, and also then Luke Robinson, we have 176 options here. I'd rather have 100. We have 176 options here, so we're gonna start random number generating and building the deck. Hammer costs 5 XP. I'd rather have shriveling and something else than a hammer. I mean, it's still just consistent and never runs out of charges. It's still just better, right? You just find it and you just whack with it. It's going to be a good time. All right, let's see what our first card for our deck is. We have between 1 and 176. Let's see what we got, chat. We have 125. Our first card in our deck is none other than Brand of Cthugha 1. That's a good start. That's actually a good start. It's randomly chosen? Yeah. Brand of Cthugha 1. You love to see it, chat. You love to see it. It's a good start. So now what we do is we have to we cut off 125. When I said this was going to take a long time, I ain't joking. We're going to do this. We're going to do this 29 more times. All right. 83. What's next on our list? Holy Rosary 2. Okay, I'm going to just get rid of you for right now. Holy Rosary 2. All right, so good job. That was 83. Good job, chat. We did it. We have spent 3 of our experience. Now we go to 69. Nice. 69 was an Armageddon. Armageddon. That we have things to kill with. We have things to kill with. So this is all very happy. Like, those are some good hits. I told chat that if this is bad, I'm blaming them and I'm never trusting them again. So they're all very happy right now. We have 40, which is a Priest of Two Faiths. Are you just taking one of each? Yeah. Yeah. Curse in that bag for Armageddon. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. So we have what? We have 1 experience left in our experience pool. So there's about to be a lot of dead cards coming up here. 87 was a Book of Psalms. Book of Psalms. Sorry. 87. Classic Book of Psalms. Great card. Never played it. Never wanted to play it. But thank God we have 1 way to put bless cards in our decks. So this is it's a good start. It's a good start. All right. What do we got here? 20. One of the early ones. Promise of Power. All right, chat. That's a good one. That's a good one. Do we have any covenants on our list, huh? Do we have any covenants that we're hanging out with over here? All right. We have 154. That is Cyclopean Hammer. Womp womp. We cannot do that one. So it is dead. You know what? I'm just going to delete all these Cyclopean Hammers. They can't make it. I think also Nikosi can't make it. So let's just kill them while we're here. We're down to 160. $116. 116. A good one, probably. Sled Dog. You give chat an inch, and they'll take a mile of sled dogs laid out from end to end. $93. All right. Holy Rosary. Just a level 0. Just a level 0 Holy Rosary. So we're at 8 cards. So that's 93. Oopsie. I deleted 1 too many. Get this stuff out of here. If we get an in the thick of it, we're not spending the experience until our next upgrade path. Probably. So if we hit anything that's dead, it's dead. All right, what are we thinking? So, you know, we'll get 10 cards in here. We'll just keep going. Let's keep rolling, chat. Can't take any more Holy Rosaries. Once I hit them, I'll delete them. Once I hit them. 152. A Glimmer of Hope. You know, it's a skill card. It's a skill card. So that's nice. I mean, it's not actually a skill card, but it effectively is. 117. We have our last experience card. It's another Brand of Cthugga. All right, so we can kill. We can kill. Which is good news for everybody. Get rid of all these Brand of Cthuggas. I see these Radiant Smites. I believe those also cost experience. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, just so we don't get lost in the sauce, right? Half an Unexpected Courage is good. Half an Unexpected Courage will at least allow us to do something. A Ward of Protection. Chat. Great choice. Great choice. You absolutely love to see it. You love to see it. All right. Excuse me? 3. Blood Pack level 3. Unfortunately, we cannot take it, so I'm going to be killing it off the list. All right, next up, 70. 70. Tempt Fate. See, there's a big old block of Tempt Fates here. So we're going to Tempt Fate. You know, so we're down to 150. 150 options remaining. 135 is another Promise of Power. It is a good day. We're getting a little bit of jank, but we're also getting a little bit of good. So I'm going to say overall, things are going okay. Things are going okay. Chat, this is a little bit strange, a little sled dog here. But, you know, that's life. So then we're going to generate 8. 8 is none other than a Delve Too Deep. That was a great suggestion. That was a great suggestion. By the way, what campaign are we playing? I have no idea. The Circle Undone. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Chat sees Mystics and they think there's only one campaign they're good in. And that's Circle Undone. Alright. 57. 57. Diana Esperance. Sorry, you do not make the cut, Diana. You are cut from this list. See you later. It was fun while you were here, but you're not here anymore. 116. Beloved. It's a guts. It's a guts. That's a positive, right? It's a guts. 108. Radiant Smite. That costs 1, right? Yeah, okay. Radiant Smite, you're off the list. On the plus side, though, that makes us more likely to hit sled dogs in the future. Right? We always just got to think of the good. We got to think of the good. We got to think of the future. And the future right now is maybe one more sled dog. We have 57. 57. Eye of Djinn. Can't buy it. Can't buy it. Gonna have to kill Eye of the Djinn here. See you later, punk. It was happy. It was a good time. I'm happy you're here. All right. I see some Spectral Razors. Those would be nice to hit. 67. Holy Rosary 2? Can't make it. Sorry, you're out of here. You are done. No laugh, we don't hit any Keep Faiths. That would be pretty funny, wouldn't it? 119, a Glimmer of Hope. We have 2 Glimmer of Hopes in the deck. That's actually a happy time for everybody. There's only a chance of hitting a 3 out of 123 right now, but we can still hope and pray. We're at, what, 16 cards? The deck is kind of a hodgepodge, but honestly, that's kind of like what you expect when you get a bunch of people to build your decks for you. We cannot have any more Holy Rosaries, so this is going to be gone. We're getting closer to those Keep Faiths. We're getting closer to those Keep Faiths. 51. Great number. It's a Spectral Razor. That is a good number. That is a card that you love to see. You see Spectral Razor, and everyone's happy about that. 60. 60, Tempt Fate. 2 Tempt Fates. Honestly, Chad, it's coming together. I'm going to just delete all these temp fates because we know there can't be any more. So we're at 109. 81. 81. Sled dog. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Alright, down to 16. 16 is a guts. That's a nice... Whoever put that there, that's a nice, great, conservative opinion. That's just like a good card that's just going to do good. It's not flashy. It's just guts, baby. It's just guts. Great call on the guts. Great call. All right, 76. That sounds like a sled dog. It's not. It's a card that cannot be in the deck. Hallow. We cannot afford that. So we're down to 102. 68. 68 can't be a catastrophe. So those are also cut. Out of 97. We're getting this list down. 23. 23. That's a keep faith, baby. Man, did you guys take any economy cards? Like, there's not even, like, anyone who was, like, emergency cash in here? You were like, you know what we don't need? Money. We don't need money here. 82. Uncage the Soul. Hey, that's economy. In a very limited way, but it is economy. It is economy in a very limited way. Luckily, though, the upgrading should, in theory, be a little bit less chaotic. In theory, it should be a little bit less chaotic. Upgrading's going to be a little bit different, too. Alright. We're 22 cards. Things are looking good. Let's randomly generate some numbers, shall we? What do we got? A 47. 47 is our second Spectral Razor. Okay. That's good. That's active. Excuse me. That's actively really good. 55. Our second Keep Faith. We've done it. Alright. Alright, we're down to 86 cards remaining. 70. Our second Uncage the Soul. Okay. I think it's shaping up. There's a few duds, as I'm sure you are all very much aware that there are a few duds here. But I think overall, the deck is doing not terrible. Not terrible. The problem is, once our Branded Cthugga and our Armageddon runs out, we're kind of in trouble. Oh my god. This is going to be an awful run. Not because of the deck, but just because I'm playing Father Mateo. 41. Arcane Research. But at that point, the enemies know to run in terror. Have you guys played this game? The enemies, they don't have opinions. 46 is another Armageddon. That's a huge get. That's huge. You love to see that. We can burn all these. Alright, 34. 34. Can't buy the Priest of Two Faiths. Sorry, buddies. You're out of here. You know what? I accidentally deleted you, but you are just caught in the crossfire. 72. 67. Our last glimmer of hope. Okay. That's a package. $69 cards remaining. I'm actually surprised we hit all the glimmer of hope. So we need, what, 3 more cards? 31. Keep Faith. We have 2 Keep Faiths. Sorry. You didn't make the cut. Keep it going. 16. Rite of Sanctification. That's a good one. That's nice. Are we going to have Blesses in? No, probably not, but it is economy. Alright, we have 2 more cards. 2 more cards, chat. 22. Can't do the Keep Faiths. You know what? I can even just get rid of these brands while we're here, because there's no way. No, I'll keep them just in case we hit the in the thick of it. You know what? I'll even be a good sport. We had 5 Nicosis. I'll put them back on here too, because we technically could hit the in the thick of it, and if we hit it in that order before they get eliminated, that's how I'll run it. All right. Yeah, economy with terms and conditions. Keep faith into it. 33 was another Book of Psalms. All right. And we have one more card, chat. One more card. Let's see what it is. Number 9. Can't be Crystalline Elder Sign. It cannot. Let's try again. We'll hit one eventually. 15. Can't be Eucatastrophe. We'll hit one eventually. Let's try one more time. 42. Another Ward of Protection. Just narrowly dodged the Sled Dogs. Just narrowly dodged the Sled Dogs. Okay. Here's your deck, chat. Here's your Father Mateo deck. So, I think that there's some good stuff here. The Armageddon, the Brandicathugas are nice. The Armageddons, nice. The Holy Rosaries, they're great. I'm glad we got them. Priest of Two-Faith is good. Sled Dogs. A Glimmer of Hopes, I think, are fine for the start. I think they're fine that we got them all. Delve Deep, obviously awesome. Spectral Razor, great. Tempt Fate, great. Ward of Protection, great. Uncage the Soul. Beloved's here, too. Promise of Power is obviously great. The Guts is actually a really clutch card, too. At least there's one XP accelerating card. The only problem with Arcane Research is that you guys need to get the roll, because we're going to see what happens as the upgrade goes. 2 times of every event we wanted is insane. So sick. All right. Well, I'm going to just pause this video. Yeah, I actually have to roll our basic weakness. Mob Enforcer. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. So yeah. All right. Luke Robinson time. Okay, we are now here with Luke Robinson, who has a few more cards than Father Mateo in his pool. 391 cards to be exact. So let's get this thing rolling, shall we? 223. Let's start off on a good first card. 223 is none other than Widden Green. Father Mateo, why don't you go hang out over here for a bit? Oh, thanks, Brad. 100 bits. Thank you so much. Congrats on the wedding. It was a great time. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much for the bits. 223. Widden Green. She's down. Widden Green is a notable good card. However, this is where I feel like we're going to start getting the conflict. 239. We're staying close. We got a Perception. We got a Perception. All right. You're married? I am. Yes, I got married on Saturday. 127. We have a Hawkeye folding camera. People knew what they wanted. This one is definitely more focused. This one's definitely a more focused build than what we had with Father Mateo. 96. 96 is none other than a magnifying glass. You love to see it, chat. You love to see a magnifying glass. It's such a good card. Because we only have 3 book. Just so we all remember that as well. 245. Let's go down over here. Let's see what we got. Chat, are you excited about this one? It's a Rite of Seeking. Not that one. This one. That's a good card. Another good one. Yeah, I think this deck is less likely to have some of the duds, like Sled Dogs. 167. E-Cash. Oh my god. Economy? Economy in my Twitch chat builds a deck? I never. 39. Dr. Milan Christopher. So this is where I foresee there being a slight issue with the deck. Is that if our Our ally slot might be a bit contested. But if they're all good allies, then, like, why are we going to complain, right? 348. Another emergency cache. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is that even allowed? Just get charismas? Yeah, if chat allows me to. If chat allows me to. 145. We have none other than, drumroll please, St. Hubert's Key. Obviously a very strong card with Luke Robinson. And I also don't even need to say, if only we had the economy to back it up, because right now we got the economy to back it up as well. 271. Shrewd analysis. We were going to hit one of these probably. It doesn't actually do anything, but we got one just in case. It is expensive, but we have 2 emergency caches and a Dr. Milan. Okay, so we should be down to 273. 320, 325. That's a Eureka, baby. That's a Eureka. I almost closed this tab. If I closed this tab, I would have stopped. I would have been like, see you all next week. 253. 253. Perception. Wow. This is an actually good deck. It's like chat. You guys got your memes out in Father Mateo, and you were like, we're going to crunch it with Luke Robinson. 344. Sword Cane. Slightly competitive slot, but honestly not bad to have in Scenario 1. Not bad to have in Scenario 1. 254. Can't be perceptions. Cut those things out of here. We are full on perceptions. So we're at 366. Let's see what we got. 148. We are playing the Circle Undone. That's the campaign we are playing. 148. A Deep Knowledge. That is a fantastic card, chat. You guys deserve the claps, and I honestly deserve some mashed potatoes. And some spiced cauliflower. Okay, what's next? 234. I have to cut one of these out. Let's roll again. 249. Big difference. Eye of Chaos. Expensive. There's also the Eye of Chaos. Look at that. Alright. Got one of these. $159. What are we looking at? Hawkeye folding camera number 2. Huge get. $359. Let's get not 3,659. Let's just go like this. 34. 34. I'm gonna just kill all these Hawkeye folding cameras over here. Mission accomplished, though, chat. Mission accomplished. So it should be 349, but I'm just gonna check. I think there were 10 of them there. There were. Man, we had a lot of Hawkeye folding cameras on this. 327. That's a promise of power. I'm back. You don't know, but my breaker blew. But I'm here. Let's keep this going. We have 16 cards in this Luke Robinson deck. We got a lot more to add. 348. I'm not going to re-roll, though. 142. We're keeping this going. 142 is another Dr. Milan Christopher. You'll love to see it, you know? So I'll kill all these other ones while we're here. Because we do have 2 of them. And you know what? Also while I'm here, I'll kill these emergency caches. Because we already have 2 of them. I would love to hit at least one of the deductions that all of you put in here. Julie starts both again, the true champion of the house of the household. Yeah. Time to upgrade the breaker for the washer and dryer. I mean, it luckily shouldn't be a problem once Julie's back at school. 246. A second winning green. All right. So I can foresee chat wanting to put a Charisma or a Miskatonic Funding in my deck. I think they would love something like that, because I believe both of them are Miskatonic, because all allies and Seeker work to the same goal, which is making Seekers super powerful and just having a million of them in play. Oh yeah, we can't do the funding. Yeah, he's not yellow. 189. You know what that is, chat. That's our first open gate. We love open gate. 330. The truth beckons. All right, we need 10 more cards. $134, classic 134. It's a St. Hubert's key, number 2. 2 St. Hubert's keys. So I think we can look at this deck pretty confidently assume we're gonna get enough to get our book boosted. Cryptic Writings. It's perception. It's a perception. It's perception. 31. Practice makes perfect. And to make it even more perfect, that was one of Travis's practice makes perfect. We would love to hit a deduction, chat. We would absolutely love to hit a deduction. 14? No, that's a work and a hunch. So close to a deduction, though. So close to a deduction, but not a deduction. 141, maybe that's a deduction. 141? No, that one's a reroll. It's winning green. We already have enough winning greens, thank you very much. 31. That's another practice makes perfect. Okay, so we have 2 practice makes perfect with only 3 hits in the deck. We want to get at least one more. We want to get at least one more. 259. 259 is a no stone unturned. That's going to be very good for helping out Father Mateo, I think. So we're starting, I think, like chat's submissions, we're starting to lose a little bit of steam coming into these last few cards. 255. There's our other no stone unturned. Right, we're at 308. Let's go. 145. Deep knowledge. I'm not going to say no to deep knowledges. We're not going to say no to those. I would love to say yes to a deduction, though. Chat, I would love to say yes to deduction. We have 2 more cards. 41. Open gate. Okay, we have 2 open gates, chat. We have 2 open gates. That's good. Our open gates now do something. Our open gates now do something. We have 1 card left. Let's hope for a deduction. 142. Art student. Just missed the mark. Now, chat, I don't want to judge you, but it's kind of suspicious that you guys didn't put a deduction into a Seeker deck. It's kind of a little bit suspect. I don't know. You guys obviously you did not try. You tried not hard enough, unfortunately. Twitch chat challenge. Luke Robinson. Let's see what our weakness is. Dark Pact. Dark Pact. All right. So let's get Father Mateo as well after my breaker blue, so we can close this stuff. But here's Father Mateo. So Father Mateo is here to kill. Luke Robinson is here to get clues. I had to say this, but you're the one in control of Arkham DB, so if there's someone to play him, I don't think it can be us. I think actually, Tasty Toast, it can only be you. This is only on your shoulders. You can use his ability on Dark Pact to kill Mateo from a distance. That's the coolest thing in the world. Dark Pact can kill some dogs. Oh yeah, I forgot we had Sled Dog in here. Well, if you are watching this on YouTube, the first episode, the gameplay episode, is going to be up this afternoon. If you're watching this live on Twitch, the first gameplay episode is going to be happening right now, including upgrades. So let's see how it's going to go. Have a good one. And as always, a huge thank you to our patrons. I almost signed out all the way. No, I have to thank some patrons. Thank you to all of our patrons for supporting the channel and allowing me to do this for you and your entertainment. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how these decks play out. Spoiler alert, it's probably not going to be great, but we're going to have a good time. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.